The following is a video of a leveling and caulking project that was completed by A1 Concrete Leveling and Foundation Repair. The homeowners contacted our office and were concerned that their driveway at their 8-year-old home had started to settle and crack, creating unsafe trip hazards. After agreeing to a proposal to repair the driveway at less than 40% of the cost of tearing out and replacing the settled concrete, A1's leveling crew went to work. The first step was to mark out and drill 1-inch holes through the surface of the concrete slabs. This allows the material to be hydraulically pumped below the driveway to lift and stabilize the slab. Next, the joints between some of the slabs were saw cut to allow lifting the slabs individually without binding. The ag-line material is then mixed to the proper consistency in preparation to begin the leveling process. Once the leveling begins, the material is pumped through a grout hose, filling any voids or air pockets that are present below the concrete. After the voids are filled, additional material is then pumped into the areas where the concrete has settled, lifting the slab slowly as not to create stress cracks. The material spreads out below the concrete as it lifts the driveway to create a compacted base to stabilize the leveled concrete. When the driveway is returned to the proper level, the drill holes are patched flush with the surface using a non-shrink Sika grout to ensure against patch failure. A final rinse and clean up completes the first phase of the project. The homeowner's landscaping and yard are completely unaffected by the leveling work, and the driveway is ready to be driven on the very next day. The second phase of the project is caulking of the cracks and joints. The crew arrives and begins to clean out all of the expansion material and debris out of the joints. Once this is finished, all of the cracks and joints are cleaned with a grinding wheel. This removes all of the dirt, oil, and other debris to allow a fresh surface for the caulk to adhere to. Sand is then added to the joints to provide a base for the caulk to be applied over. Using a self-leveling urethane caulk, the cracks and joints are sealed, providing a clean-looking barrier that prevents water erosion and future settling. The urethane caulk allows for some movement during the winter freeze-thaw cycle without failure. It usually takes 2 to 3 days for the caulk to achieve final cure, so customers are asked not to drive over the areas during that time. However, the caulk is tack-free in 3 to 5 hours, and foot traffic is allowed at that time.